Alright guys, we're back and we're ready to do Double Jeopardy. We have our new YouTuber with us who has never been on my channel before. Her name is Aaliyah Burnett. Nice having you. And she's going to be joining us in some of our game shows that we'll be playing on the Rodney1279 channel. She'll be playing the winner of the High Rollers game on tomorrow. Yeah, so we're going to go on with this game of Jeopardy. So player 2 has $1,800 in a ham sandwich. And player 3 has $1,400 and don't have nothing to work with. And I have $7,200 and I have a pretty wife. Let's go ahead and play.
Okay, we have player 3 in third place.
So we don't pick the category because player 3 screwed up. But here are the categories anyway for round number 2, the Double Jeopardy round. You are so foxy. Insects.
All things
operatic.
Ancient
times.
Archipelagos.
And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum.
Okay, let's get back into this. Player 3. You make the next.
You like that category, don't you, Steve? Insects. The finest singers among the species of this insect are not the house. I know this one. Where's the cricket?
Right, you are.
All right, Steve, you want to go with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
All right, let's get back into this.
Let's go there then. 400. As a solo artist, his presenters were ex-bandmates, not the Beatles, but the Traveling Wilburys. You're going with Paul McCartney? No, it's not correct.
Any other takers?
Yeah. We'll see in a second.
Here's the response we were looking for. George Harrison.
It was George Harrison, actually. We'll go with 800.
In 1986, it was Hail, Hail.
In 1986, it was Hail, Hail. This 1950 performer, the very first inductee. I don't know it.
Here's what we want. Chuck Berry.
Who is Chuck Berry?
Select again.
We'll go down to 1200.
Artists become eligible this many years after their first
Artists
release.
become eligible this many years after their first release. The Beach Boys went in 1988. Springsteen in 99. I don't know.
Here's the correct response. 25.
What is 25?
We return to you, player 1.
We'll go on, 1600.
This singer is paired with her ex-husband and
This singer is paired with her ex-husband and songwriting partner, Gary Goffin. Don't know.
Here's the response we were looking for. Carole King.
Who is Carole King? Let's finish off this category.
Player 1, choose again. Here's Sarah with the clue.
The electric
guitar casts a long shadow over rock and roll. In 1995, the Hall inducted this inventor of the iconic Stratocaster. What is it, Steve?
Player 1.
Which is it, Les Paul or Fender?
Les Paul.
Is that right, Steve?
I think so. No, it's the Fender show.
I'm gonna go with Fender. It is Fender. And we're done with the category. JVD picked the next category. You want to go with You Are So Foxy, Insects, All Things Operatic, or Ancient Times, or Archipelagos? Oh, I have to pick Insects.
It reached Texas from Mexico around 1890.
It reached Texas from Mexico around 1890, spreading into, I think I know it.
Okay, player 1.
Where's the boll weevil? Because I saw this answer on Joker's Wild one time.
Right, you are.
I'm right. Okay, JVD pick. You Are So Foxy, insects, all things operatic, ancient times, or archipelagos.
We're doing the fox then.
Oh, you are so foxy. I got
In a
it.
practice routine for typists,
In the
this
practice
critter jumps
routine
over
for
the lazy dog.
typists, this critter jumps over the lazy dog.
Where's the big brown fox?
Okay, player 2.
I'm late on the buzzer. That's right.
That's correct.
She got it in.
Player 2, start us. J.J. Dickinson.
J.J. Dickinson and M. Jeff Thompson were each called this Francis Marion nickname of the Confederacy. Clues are hard here.
We're talking about swamp fox.
Where's the swamp fox?
Player 2, you pick again. please.
You're so foxy for 12 of them.
Around 1650, George Fox.
Around
founded this
1650,
religious
George Fox founded this religious group.
I haven't seen.
I don't
Let's hear
know.
it, player 3. Good.
Well, the Quakers, okay.
Player 3, you start.
You are so foxy,
It
1600.
immediately precedes golf.
It immediately precedes golf into the NATO phonetic radio alphabet. I think I have a guess on that.
Player 1,
What is the foxhole? Nah, it's not the foxhole.
Any other takers?
Take a nap.
here's the correct response. Foxtrot.
Okay, where's the foxtrot?
You again.
Let's go with You Are So Foxy 2000.
The foxglove plant is the main source of this
The
medicine.
foxglove
Used
plant
as a
is the main
stimulant
source of
in
this
damaged
medicine used as a stimulant in damaged heart tissue. Damaged heart tissue.
Here's what we were looking for. Digitalis.
Digitalis. Okay.
You get to pick again, player 3.
All things operated 400.
Here's Kelly.
The final act of this Bizet opera takes place outside a bull ring similar to, I think I have an idea of this one.
Okay, player 1.
What is, I want to say, what is Madame Butterfly? That's not it.
Anyone else
I'm
want?
losing money here. I'm losing cash.
Let's hear it, player 3. Sorry, that's...
So it's the other one.
Any other takers?
Player 2 is going to get it by default.
Let's hear it.
I think
player 2.
JVD, I mean not JVD, but Steve had to go.
Player 2, you start.
All things operatic
In
800.
1939, she made her operatic.
In 1939, she made her operatic debut in the Cavalleria Rusticana in Athens at age 15. This is not my category.
Here's what we wanted. Maria Callas.
Who is Maria Callas?
Select again. This Barnaby Rudge author wrote the
This Barnaby
libretto
Rudge author wrote the libretto for John Hula's The Village Coquettes.
Okay, player 2.
She's going for it. Who is Charles Dickens? She got it.
We return to you, player 2. The three basic
vocal classifications for women: soprano, mezzo-soprano, and this lowest range. I'll try it.
What are the choices?
Okay, player 1.
Contralto, basso, or tenor. I'm going to go with contralto.
I think it was contralto.
That's right.
Correct. Player 1.
2000, all things operatic.
Italian opera of the
early 1700s developed into two basic types: opera seria, or serious opera, and this comic opera. I'm backing off from this. I don't want to lose $2,000.
Here's what we wanted. Opera buffa.
All right, who hasn't picked yet? Gary, do you want to pick a category or?
Sure, what category do you have so far? No, just about my game, but I need to hear this so I can focus.
Insects, ancient times, and archipelagos.
Try archipelagos, let's see what that's about.
Let's see, 400. Sitka is the largest city in this state, Alexander Archipelago. I don't know this one either. What is it?
Here's the correct response. Alaska.
Where's Alaska?
Please.
Let's continue.
In 1965,
In 1965, the Cook Islands became self-governing in free association with this country that provides for their defense.
The correct response is New Zealand.
Where's New Zealand?
Select again.
We go on.
This
Scottish archipelago is famous not only for its ponies, but also for a breed of dog. We have some tough clues on here. Player 3 is going for it. Where's the Shetland Islands? Right. The Shetland sheepdog, they call it.
Let's get back into this. Player 3, you make the next selection. This Pacific Island country.
This Pacific Island country is named for a British sea captain, not Happy Day. Oh, I got it. Not Happy Days producer Gary. Where's the Marshall Islands? Up to $11,200 will finish off the category.
This Portuguese
archipelago once served as a stop for the treasure galleons returning to Spain from America. He's going for it.
Player 3.
Where's the Azores? Got to be careful with player 2.
Player 3, make a selection, please, as we continue.
Okay, he got the daily double insects for $1,200.
Answer: one of the daily doubles. You're in second now, but with an opportunity.
Oh, dang, he's beating $3,200.
Will it be? And the daily double clue. Like 1990, 2007 was a year when these noisy insects.
I knew this. Now I knew this one was cicadas.
That's correct.
I wish I would have gotten that daily double.
Player 3, back to you for our next selection. Stoneflies belong to the order Plecoptera.
Stoneflies belong to the order Plecoptera, which means plated this.
Let's hear it, player 2.
Whistle. I was thinking wing. Shoot.
Player 2, make a selection, please, as we continue. Two common shorthorn species of this in North America are the lubber and the eastern lubber. Okay, player 2.
Where's the grasshopper?
Yes.
Dad, these players are catching up.
Please.
One more category, ancient times for 400.
The astronomer Hipparchus is famed for cataloging more than 800 of these.
The astronomer Hipparchus is famed for cataloging more than 800 of these. That's even more than MGM had. I'm going to try it.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What are stars?
Right.
Got it.
Where do we
Going with
begin,
ancient times for 800.
I do declare Tefnut was this ancient
was this ancient civilization's goddess of the dew.
We're talking about Egypt.
Where's Egypt?
You again, player 1.
I'm going to go on with ancient times 1200, and that's the daily double.
Answer.
I'm not confident on this one.
You are currently in the lead. What are you going to wait for?
Okay, my opponents, the second player has 7,400, the third player has 8,600, and I have 11,600. I'm going to go ahead and wager $100.
Darius the First of this empire claimed
claimed that Bardiya, the king he killed and replaced, had been an imposter.
Right.
I'm gonna go.
Sorry I stepped away for so long. I was installing something.
I'm gonna go with the Ottoman Empire.
Even so, you are still in the lead. Here's what we were looking for. The Persian.
Oh, it's the Persian Empire.
Player 1. Pick again.
Ancient times for 1600.
Celtic town of Vindobona.
The Celtic town of Vindobona became this military post for the Romans. It later evolved into this capital on the Danube.
Let's hear it, Player 2.
Where's Vienna?
That's correct.
Do somebody have the music on?
$2,000 clue. If I were not Alexander, said Alexander.
Somebody who have the music on, mute your mic.
Lived in a tub.
That's just Leaf's lag.
Oh, okay.
My thing's on mute.
Oh,
Let's hear
okay.
it, Player 2. No.
With Aristotle. I have to look at this clue again.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct
I'm going to try it.
Player 1.
If I was not Alexander, said Alexander the Great, I would be this philosopher who lives in a tub. It wasn't Aristotle. I'm going to go with who is Socrates.
Oh, man, until I.
Sorry.
Down.
Anyone else?
Well, I'm going to be behind a little bit. Who is Diogenes?
Goes back to us again.
Yep. Alright guys, we're going to take another commercial break. Player 3 is in the lead with $10,600. I have $9,500 and player 2 has $7,000. It's a very close game. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll see what the final Jeopardy clue is. Don't go away.